aside from your family contribution, your friends, the people close to you, the people you love, your well wishers. Ultimately, you get to write how you want your life to play out. You cannot sit and sulk and be sad and be angry at life, be angry at everybody, blame everybody, but refuse to get up and fight for the life you want. And it's very, very important that we watch what we listen to, what we watch, what we feed our mind, what we consume on a daily basis, the kind of people around us. All of this can really mar or destroy us. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping here, you're welcome to the family. My name is Okwemi Ogulaye, and on here I share content based on lifestyle, commentary, advice, vlogs, whatever you want. Just tell me. Off on it. Please join the family. Please do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. Today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be sharing 5 ways to continuously level up in your 20s. I'm sure you're curious about the title, that where did that come from? Continuously leveling up in your 20s. I'm currently in my 20s. I'm just a young girl living my life the best way I know how to, heading towards my mid-20s. Like, it is crazy. And for me, like, my 20s is always going to be a continuous learning process, right? Because like nobody has it figured out, and that applies to me also. And today I'm going to be doing a case study of Jackie Aina's story so far, from her being in the army to becoming one of the most sought after lifestyle influencers in UK and in the black creator space in the world. The first way off my list to continuously level up in your 20s is it is your life. You can always rewrite your stories. I don't care how many times like you feel like, why haven't I figured out this thing? Like, yeah, you would always have to rewrite your story. Like, you're the main character here. Own it, embrace it. Like, take all the losses, take all the pain, take all the mistakes. But like, in as much as we can take all of that, why not take all the opportunities in? Take all the good things that can happen from it in your life. Take all the goals you're able to achieve, all the milestones. Like, be open to everything, not just the negatives that could come out from starting something new. In as much as the bad can happen, the good also can happen. The great, the best, the most memorable experiences of our lives can also happen from taking that risk, starting that business. Like, let us be as much open to risks and also be as much open to the blessings that can come from it. Do you understand what I mean? So I feel like we're always like in our head, like stuck in, I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail. Okay, yes, even if you fail, like, you get up, you reset your life, you start again, you take on that new course, start again, you would evolve, you would go to another field in life, you would go to another career, whatever. It is your life. Like, don't you understand it? Like, I don't think we let this sink so much. Like, it is your life. You're the main character here. You're the script writer. Write that story. Of course, God is the ultimate script writer of our life, but as much as that is out there, like, is a known thing, if you're a Christian like myself, you are the next in line to make sure that your life turns out exactly how you desire it to turn out. Aside from your family contribution, your friends, the people close to you, the people you love, your well wishers, ultimately you get to write how you want your life to play out. You get to live it firsthand. I mean, the Jackie I know that we know today went from being in the military to being a beauty lifestyle influencer. Like, those are two completely different career lines, and you're always going to be able to change your life at any point you want. It's up to you, really. My second point is having a winning mindset. I get it, like, having a winning mindset is not always going to be the case 24/7, because in our minds, like, different things flows out of it, as the word of God says, out of the heart, the issues of life flow through. Like, we should guide our heart, right? And it's very important that you remind yourself, take yourself back to a winning positive mindset, to an optimistic mindset, that yes, in as much as I'm trying my best to make sure that I hit my goals, to make sure that I'm disciplined, I'm motivated. Have that mindset that in the end you're going to win, whether the devil likes it or not. Like right now, what I'm doing is so stressful. Like my light has gone off. I had to like use another light, and it's a lot that is happening. Trust me, behind the scenes, but I have a winning mindset that what I want to achieve, I'm going to achieve it, and I feel like you can only see success by the time you have a winning mindset. By the time success comes, it's not strange, it's not new to you. You already like saw the vision even when it was not yet manifesting. And I think everybody that wants to win in life, everybody that wants to make a name for themselves, everybody that wants to make a career for themselves, everybody that wants a future that they are proud of, should have a winning mindset. No matter the season you are in, no matter how hard it is, no matter how exhausted it is, no matter how things can consume you that will just be stressing you out, right? Because that's bound to happen. Always have that mindset that in the end you're going to win, and you will win. We would all win. It's a journey, it's a season, right? And yeah, this might be your own season of work, your own season of sowing, right? And of course, everybody's reaping time is going to come. What we are going to sow, we are also going to reap. That's like a law, a code. And yes, hopefully like it would all turn out great for us as we've envisioned and as we've set in our mind mentally. The third one is the one nobody likes to talk about. There is work to be done. Let's be realistic. I get the old self-care books, the old everything development, love yourself, self-love, soft life, treat yourself, take yourself on trips, do all this stuff, living stuff. But there's also work to be done for the person that wants to attain success. There is work to be done. There's discipline, and it's hard. You have to stay motivated even when you are not in the mood for that. Like you have to get to work. Nothing comes easy, really and truly. Like you have to get to work. We cannot escape that part, right? Of course, I'm not saying don't take a break, don't rest. We'll do all of that, but there's also work to be done. Let us not be in our bubble. Something has to give, right? You want to establish something great for yourself. Something has to give. What are you sacrificing, right? Is what we're going to be talking about. Like, what are you sacrificing? Are you sacrificing those times that you can be doing like unnecessary things that is not going to benefit you in any way, shape, or form, right? To putting in that work, investing in yourself, taking up that course, learning that skill, working in that particular place, even when the pay is not good or the boss is not the best. Like just making sure that you are investing in yourself properly, and you're not like doing the wrong things at the right time, right? And the right things at the wrong time, really. And to be honest, that season of work, it can be exhausting. It's like, God, why can't I just be Dangote's child? Why can't I just be Otedola's child? Why can't I just appear and I become a billionaire's child? But if that's not your case, I mean, you have work to do. And of course, this day and age, we see a lot of lucky girls syndrome. We see a lot of people get lucky with things, from people and like opportunities. But like, if that's not your case, get to work. You cannot sit and sulk and be sad and be angry at life, be angry at everybody, blame everybody, but refuse to get up and fight for the life you want. Nobody's going to give it to you. You have to fight for it. Even if somebody is going to hand you opportunities, you have to put yourself in that situation. We have to go out there. We have to believe in ourselves. If you know that you can do this thing, put yourself out there. Stop being stuck in your head that like, what if it fails? What if it doesn't work out? I can't do it. I don't have the brains for it. Like I'm lazy. Blah 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 blah. Start somewhere. There's another lady that I've been watching on Instagram. She's really inspiring. Her name is Ifoma. I can't remember her last name, but I remember I'll put it on the screen. Ifoma is like, she went from being a model to being a co-founder of this tech app that she created alongside a partner. And yeah, like it's just amazing how you see someone go from a creative space to a technical space to it's like two different things, and it's just possible. And looking at Jackie and also like from the military to becoming a beauty and a lifestyle influencer and a creator, that is doing successfully. Like that's huge. Like to tell you that everything is possible. But let's not forget, there's work, there's a journey you need to pass through, really. So yeah, that's it for that one. The fourth one on my list is prayers and manifestation. Yes, like I so utterly like believe in this. Praying to God, having faith that yes, this is going to happen. Put it before the Lord, work towards it, manifest, see it even before it happens. Like I believe that it can happen. Like trust me, there are so many things I can mention right now that little things that I've just told God, I need this, and God will provide. And in as much as that happened, and like wow, so fast, like magic, I also put in the work. I also put in my heart there. So like did the little I can do. So don't just wait around and expect manna to drop. Put in the work, pray, but get to work. And let God crown the works of your hand. Like as His word has promised, I would bless the hands of a diligent man. So let your prayers also be pushed with the works you've put out there. Don't lean on your own understanding, don't lean on your own wisdom, and like a vision, right? Is what we've spoken about in the first point and the second point, like a vision, like having a winning mindset and rewriting your story really. And yes, I strongly believe that when you pray, when you put in the work, when you do your best and leave the rest to God, it would perfect everything that it needs to perfect. And yes, manifesting can also like refer to what I say, having faith, or like not just having faith in anything, like having faith in God, my personal belief. Yes, so that's what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend. Ways I'm able to pray is not just closing my eyes and saying a word of prayer. I also listen to sermons, I read devotions. Like there's so many platforms on YouTube that preach about God, both on Instagram, YouTube. You'll find it on like different social spaces. If you're wondering where do I even start from, even if I want to start praying, even if I want to start putting my ways into the God's hands, and putting like everything to God, before God, right? So yeah, that's what I would encourage you to do. The fifth one, and my last but not the least, is guard your heart. Guard your heart, because out of this brings out the issues of life. There's no truer statement than this, because issues of lives, our thoughts, our desires, everything we think about to start from our heart. Like and it's very, very important that we watch what we listen to, what we watch, what we feed our mind, what we consume on a daily basis. The kind of people around us. Who are we surrounding? Who is surrounding us? Are they feeding us negativity happening in the world every time? Negative, negative, negative. What we're listening to, is it always negative? Is it always bad news? Is it always like a downtime? Like everything we're reading is emotionally draining, or everybody we listen to is emotionally draining, or who we associate ourselves with is they are emotionally draining us. All of this can really mar or destroy us. Because like when you're always listening to every negative stuff, there's no time you will not be a sad person. Even if you don't want to be sad, or you have a mindset of I don't want to be sad, you have a winning mindset, there's no time you will not start speaking negatively, or have this negative view of life, negative perspective on things, having confirmation bias on things based off of the things we've like continuously listened to, and the people and the things like we feed our mind, what we read, all of these things shape who we become. Like the other day, I was told that there's a way I speak, and I didn't even know really. But when I like, just thought about it, I'm like, yeah, like the kind of content I consume allow me to like speak this way, put my words this way, and I'm just thinking, I'm just talking, I'm just being myself. But all of that, has shaped, how I speak and how I think. And like if it was a bad thing too, that's how it will be filling up, filling up. If it's also a good thing, it will also fill up, fill up, fill up. And really, I think with all these points, right, well, we'll be able to continuously level up our life, whatever stage you are in, like in your 20s, in your 30s, and above that, right? Ultimately, we can always level up our lives. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and see you guys next time. Bye for now.